Yo, I thought this was a closed set.
I know,
Ross.
Exactly. There's more people find a way to sneak their way in here.
Every week.
Oh, my God.
But thank you guys for joining us, and thank you, Steve,
Thank
for that
you,
wonderful
Steve.
intro.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know. It kind of touched a place right at my heart.
That's right.
We love you too, Steve.
We love you too, Steve.
He's serious.
Anyway, yeah, Steve's really mad.
Yeah.
So I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to the show, everybody. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Cross Counter Live. My name is Gootecks.
And I'm Mike Ross, and we had quite the weekend, did we not?
I'm still recovering.
Yeah, I know.
You
We're
took the
always
words
recovering.
out of my mouth.
That's what tournaments do to you. They take everything out of you.
Yeah.
You give it your all, and you just take your all and throw it on the floor and
Step on it.
river dance all over. Yeah, exactly. The footwork.
Yeah. But yeah, we were this weekend in Phoenix, Arizona for Devastation. And let's, I guess, start with, what's most important.
Okay, what is most important?
So first of all, you, combo fiend.
You're saying I am most important.
Of course you're most important, Mike Ross.
Well,
Fucking sitting here with me.
Sometimes I still need to hear those things every day, a couple times a day.
You, combo fiend, a Filipino champ, holding it down, destroying fools, getting third, fourth, and fifth in AE, and Peter, of course, got second in Marvel. Very impressive. So props to you guys.
Pretty good.
High five.
It's not first, but it's whatever.
Well, hey, we can't all win.
That's right.
But shout outs to Justin Wong, who did win both games, AE and Marvel 3. Congratulations. Very nicely done. It'd been a little while since he really bodied fools like that.
Right. As everybody was saying, they're saying that's like 2008 or 2009. Justin, that was there. I guess he went through a little hiatus. I think what happened is he was going through a little character identity crisis.
Really?
He was using Adon at tournaments. I remember he was messing around with Cammy and or Yang. Sorry, but now he went back. And I know he put it out on Twitter before the tournament saying, "I'm going Rufus all the way."
Good old Rufus.
Good old Rufus
came through.
Yeah.
That's good.
Won him a tournament.
Yeah. And he actually, you played him.
Yeah.
But, what's funny about you playing him is not that you played him or that he used Rufus, but it was really more that you played him twice.
Well, okay. I had a good conversation with Eris today.
Okay.
And this is
Eris.
Eris.
Of course.
Eris. Oh, yeah.
Eris, who you guys know from Avoiding the Puddle.
Yeah, I had a good conversation with Eris today, and he asked me a question. He's like, "So, Mike Ross, what do you think of the brackets system?"
Eris always has the best questions.
Yeah, he asked me, "What do you think of the bracket situation at Devastation?" He said before I could answer, because I know you're a guy that's just like me, which means I know you loved it. Now hear me out. To which I have to say, actually, thinking about it and everything, I do like it. Here's why. Is because guys like Eris and myself don't necessarily win a lot at tournaments.
Okay.
But what Arizona allowed us to do was get a second chance in top 8. And that for that aspect, it does kind of help. And it's not so much that we need the second chance, but I think it's good for the people, not just playing, but also watching. Because somebody like, take GamerB, for example, at EVO last year, not this past one, he lost first round of the tournament, but still made it to top 8. It would have been kind of cool to see what he could have done if he still had, if top 8 was reset and he had double elimination. Okay. Rather than just losing right away. Okay. So to that regard, I do like that format a lot. Okay, so let's recap a little bit. This tournament format was a little bit different than most other fighting game tournaments in the sense that there were 4 qualifying tournaments, and the winner, basically first and second place of each tournament would then go on to Sunday's tournament, which was top 8. But your losses reset, so in other words, you could lose up to 3 times in order to and still, be you could lose 3 times before getting out
eliminated
of the tournament
instead of twice.
Yeah.
That's not the problem. That's not the problem. I think that is whatever. That's personal preference. I was on the Fuck Slasher show today on MLG TV, and we talked about that, and he informed me that was par for the course in the other esports. So fine, you get out of group play, losses resets when you get into finals. That's totally fine.
Don't forget, it was almost like a tournament within a tournament, meaning if you got out of
I heard you like tournaments.
So we put a tournament in your tournament. Shout out to Exhibit. The memes. Okay, anyways. If you won your pool going, undefeated without losing, then you won, I think, was it a $50 or $200 gift card kind of bonus?
I don't know, something like that. I don't know.
Just a Visa debit gift card so you can use it, anywhere.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, no, that is cool. That is cool. What's not cool is double jeopardy before you get to the point where double jeopardy is the only option. And when I say double jeopardy, I mean in a tournament format when you're playing somebody that you've already played in the tournament. So that happened to me, that happened to you, that happened to Justin, Flo, and Combo Fiend.
But was it avoidable?
Yes, of course it was avoidable. This is the way that you avoid it. You take the double jeopardy match and you swap one of the guys with one of the other guys. That's how you avoid it.
That seems very difficult to me.
It seems difficult to you, Mike Ross, but to me, a man
it's
who's
it's
as simple as moving this guy and swapping this guy, and that would have solved all sorts of problems.
Yeah.
Because what ended up happening was in the top 8 bracket, which apparently, so you had 3 members of EG, 3 members of Complexity Cross Counter, and Latif and Wolf Crone. And in my mind, the most interesting matches to see, the most exciting top 8 that you could provide as for a spectator would be for 3 members of Complexity Cross Counter to fight 3 members of EG, and Wolf Crone to fight Latif.
The 2 Vipers.
The 2 Vipers.
That would have been amazing.
That would have been amazing. Instead, we had Combo Fiend fighting Filipino Champ first round, and if Flo and Combo Fiend won their matches, then they would have played each other. They played each other, which was the finals match of Saturday. And then if you and Justin won your first matches, which you guys did, then you guys play each other again because you guys played each other the previous night. So basically, top 8 consisted of 2 rematches of the night before, which was completely unnecessary because there were all these other players that you guys could have been paired with. And Peter had to play champ. So
First time they're trying it. Maybe next year it'll be different.
I hope so.
Go with more of the matches that people want to see, maybe? Is that what you're trying to get at?
Well, it's not even about the matches that people wanted to see, because you could argue, we can't really mess with the brackets that way, blah, blah, blah. But the double jeopardy thing, there were 2 rematches. And it just didn't have to be that way. So that was upsetting to me.
Upsetting to me was getting 4th place.
Yeah. What happened?
I suck. I am not USA material.
Team USA material.
Anyways, so what else is going on?
Well, speaking of Team USA, so as you guys know, Seasons Beatings is coming up this weekend in Columbus, Ohio, October 14th through 16th.
Yes, you finally got it right.
I finally got it right. I'm autistic and can't remember anything. So that's coming up, and what's going to make Seasons Beatings even more awesome than it normally would be otherwise is some of the exhibition matches that they have lined up. And one of the matches that they have lined up is a Marvel vs. Capcom 3 5-on-5 exhibition called Good vs. Evil.
Good versus Evil. Who would be on such team?
Well, it's a Phoenix versus anti-Phoenix
A Phoenix?
team.
Like one Phoenix?
No, each player on the team has a Phoenix.
Oh, geez.
Or each player
on...
has... I can't talk today,
Okay,
Mike
each
Ross,
player
I'm
on
sorry.
Team Evil is a Phoenix user.
Correct.
Versus Team Good, who don't consist of any Phoenixes.
Correct.
So Team Evil, they're just going to get booed right off the bat, even if you love them, because they got that character.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Yes.
So who's on the teams?
Well, I have...
You have a list.
I have the list. First on...
Let's get the Evil side first. Who are the Phoenix players?
The Evil side. We have Pierre Balrog, Justin Wong, and then we have Marlon Pai, who got first place at T12 a couple weekends ago. Combo Fiend, who got third at Evo.
Okay.
Then you have Noel Brown.
The best player on the East Coast.
Yeah, the best player on the East Coast. And he is, he got, what, 4th, 5th at Evo?
He got
Something like that.
Fifth.
Fifth, yeah.
Yes.
So that is Team Good Guys. Team Bad Guys, of course, which is what I'm excited for.
Consists of all the people that everybody loves.
Yeah, consists of all the guys that everybody loves.
Okay.
Such as Viscant,
Viscant. We got pictures. There he is.
who won Evo.
Yes.
Tokido, who got, well...
Who got blown up.
Who got blown up. But he did win...
CEO.
He did win CEO in June. And Filipino Champ, our brother.
Our brother.
Who got top 8. He got
fifth.
Fourth.
He tied with Noel Brown.
Yeah, he got
fourth.
Right, yeah. He got fifth. And Clockwork, who got ninth, like every year.
Every year he does. He's consistent. Was that 5 people?
No. And Flocker, the guy from...
I love that picture.
Yeah. There's a little bit of Photoshop action going on right there.
I love that photo. Yo, keep an eye on him because he sees you.
Yeah. Well, I am looking forward to that.
Yeah.
That is going to be one of the matches. The other is going to be Team USA versus Team World.
Okay, now here's what I got from Team USA. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this a team? I believe it's Wolf Krone, Justin Wong, Ricky Ortiz, PR Rog, and Dominion. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, they'll be representing Team USA to battle against Team World, not Team Japan because it's featuring
Team World. Team World is going to consist of Momochi, who is the captain.
Okay.
Mago, Tokido, and Punko, who is not from Japan, from Korea.
Yeah.
And Urio. And I know
that's Urio right there. That's his face.
I know where. Oh, okay, yeah. No. This list is incomplete. This list is incomplete. But those guys are all on the team. Gosh, we are fucking up today.
We're doing great. I'm doing great.
All right, I'm glad you're doing great.
I feel great.
Yeah, but let's talk a little bit about Team USA.
Okay.
What do you think about that, Mike Ross?
I think...
Wolf Krone was captain.
Okay, so so he nominated the players. I think it's an interesting team because I'm happy that Dominion's on it because he qualified for SBO but wasn't able to make it, so we never got to see his performance against Japanese players. So now I can see it. I don't know what's funny, Gootecks. I am happy for Team USA. I am not sitting here salty that I didn't get picked on a team. I'm very happy. And I'm going to cheer them on in my USA jacket.
USA t-shirt.
USA t-shirt.
USA cap.
Yeah. I know Latif didn't get on the team because he's not going to seasons meetings. He has school or something. So he won't be there.
I've told Latif many times he needs to drop out.
Just drop out?
That's what I would do.
You heard it here first. Gootecks says just drop out.
Just drop out.
Yeah, and go to seasons meetings.
I am not a role model. Do not listen to anything that I say. But you can listen to more about what we're going to say in a little bit because we're going to take a quick break. So BRB, guys.
I'm going to need a bottle of water. Get some of this salt out of my system.
Cross counter.